Miss Bobby. Oh, that's cute. You got a lag going on. I see it. Well, yeah, you may float in and out. So what you been up to?
And it's like, oh God, I just can't do anything with it. So I had to stop and clean up.
I get that.
So now I'm
I've been
the next three, so I don't have to stop and do it. And hopefully I can get these done. But the none of them are the same size. You know,
Hello, Jonna.
they're
I'm
stopped a little bit.
I'm glad you got the notification. This is Bobby.
Hello.
I'm trying to get Jonna and Lenora and you and me into the same chat. I think we would have a pretty good time. Although last night I didn't realize it. I laughed so hard that my mascara was like all over my face, and I didn't even have time to put any on this morning. I think I'm even in the same shirt as last night because had company this morning, and you know. No, Jonna, I'm going to tell you right now, I did not dream of chickens.
I've been up since 6:30 this morning, so
Oh, I didn't get up till 8, and then I got around, and then I've had company, need babysitters here. You probably need to go wake him up, and please, and we've got the election that's coming up next week, so the candidates are calling me and worried about it. Hello, Hazel. Yeah. So everybody's worried about this election, and I can honestly say I was over this election before I got the paperwork done for it. But anyway,
are you
it
running?
absolutely, huh?
Are you running again?
Yeah.
Nobody wants the job.
Nobody will run against me. I've been doing this job for 10 years, and nobody will run against me. I waited to put my paperwork in until the last minute to see if anybody would take this job. And nobody did. So I'm running again, but I'm uncontested. So, you go in and vote for yourself and you're in.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not difficult. I've done it for 10 years, so now it doesn't take that long, but
And you don't
you
even do
know,
bills now, do you?
what's that?
You don't even have to do the water bills now, do you?
Nope. No water bills, thank goodness. That was the biggest pain. That's the water bills kept me chained to town all month. So, that's what was so nerve-wracking and why it didn't pay it very much. Hello, Vic. I'm getting ready to work on I'm getting ready to work on my gnome. I'm making a gnome for out of school colors. Hello, Vicka. So that's what I'm working on. Bobby's working on something else.
I'm making placemats. Here's one that I finished so far.
I haven't even got my stuff out yet.
I
I
thought
put my stuffing in this big vacuum bag. Hello, Lenora. And last night while I was stuffing my gnome, I used most of that stuffing. Jonna says she loves your sunflowers.
Thank you.
I'm drinking my breakfast. I'm sure you did, Jonna, and your gut probably hurt from laughing so hard and dreaming about chickens and all that fun stuff. Look, I used the middle out of this. I got to rewind it. Oh, darn. Yes, was an interesting night. Ah, yeah, and Jonna, you're quite late for getting up. I am feeling a coffee ban. Yeah, you're late. I am not functioning real well yet. And it's Thursday, and we've been on live all week, digging out wild garlic and chives for the last hours. Uh-oh. 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 You don't like being woke up.
Well, I
You
don't.
don't like being woke up. Yes, it's terrible to get woke up. Don't know what time you went to bed, but I heard you about 4 o'clock this morning. Yeah, right. Lenora, you're the overachiever. Don't get your back hurt on my table. You see bees? Did you see bees? Sometimes it just needs some morning snuggles. Yeah, you're pretty warm. You're pretty warm. Look at that hair. He was curled up in Dad's bed. Look at that hair. You've got some wild hairs. You've got some wild hairs. I told you, Ryan's a slave driver. What you doing this morning? What you doing this morning? I've got some juice. You got some juice. You're breaking my arm. He's not real awake yet. He's not real awake yet. Scott's a bugging him. Yeah, Scott's a bugging him. It's all right. He just needs a minute with Granny. He just needs a minute with Granny. He's getting so big. Can you believe he's only 2?
He's getting close to 3.
Yeah, he's got a couple more months. But he filled up my whole lap. Oh, filled up my whole lap. It's so big. Mwah. Hmm? You want to go watch TV? Hmm?
No, I want Granny's pop.
Oh, what? Do you see him?
He trying to reach it?
No, he's playing with my yarn.
Uh,
Melon. I can't wait till you get tired of that show.
oh, I think about that with a lot of stuff that Lincoln watches. I'm like, oh my gosh. He calls Kid Crew Kid Tractor, and there's no tractor at all. And then when I put it on,
Hello, Rosa or Rose. Yeah, my grandson just woke up, and you're not happy. You're not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Yeah, I know. I like the snuggly Levi's. And he just woke up and he's just not happy. He's just grumpy. Well, I don't think was he awake when you got up there? Nope. Yeah, we we don't let him sleep too late because then he don't want to go to bed at night. So he's just getting granny snuggles. Granny snuggles is the best. Should have run up there and cut his fingernails this morning. That's all right.
About it or it doesn't.
You've got no socks on. No socks on. Your feet's cold. Is your feet cold? Oh, big stretch. Good stretching. You grow a mile. You grow a mile every time you stretch. Want a cracker? You want a cracker? Huh? Granny, eat it. There, got a cracker. Okay, all done now. Had enough snuggles? Well, you know, those snuggle days are so short now. You don't want to be snuggled very long. Okay, so this is an arm for my gnome. I kept taking so much time to decide what to even do with this gnome's clothes. Bobby, you're awful quiet.
well, you've been talking to Levi.
Well, not for the last 10 seconds.
Well, no. I had to trim up my backing on this, and when I did, I hit a couple of on the front, and it came apart in some of the pleats there, and I had to resew some of the.
Oh.
So it's just one thing after another. Yeah, I think because of I should have cut them at 17 and a half, and I did it at 18. I don't know what I did. It was getting late. I didn't get out of here until quarter till 10 last night, and I was getting tired, but I was wanting to get everything cut up last night before I got out of here, and uh, so I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, I don't think. But Dale's like, I'd about ready to call you and see if you was okay. I'm like, why wouldn't I be? What do I do? I'm like, well, I was out there trying to get stuff done.
Because it's so far to walk out and
Well,
look.
he already had his shower and pajamas on. He wasn't going to walk out there, and I
Oh,
missed a whole section of it. Uh,
I see.
so he'd rather
How is
call
it?
or text.
All right. Yeah, I'm really beginning to worry about having enough yarn to finish. I don't think I'm gonna have enough yarn to make 3 trolls this size, or gnomes. I'm gonna have to uh either make some smaller ones or give it up.
Hmm.
But I think I've got it to where I can do the blue hat for this one and it be
Are
look
you
pretty good.
school's initials on them?
What's that?
Are you going to put the school's initials on it?
Yes. What that this is going to that market at the school.
Okay.
Although I asked for an email and haven't got it yet. But I'll go talk to the vice president of academic affairs today and we'll see what you doing. Uh Come here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. He's back. Yeah, you're back. You're back. Well, you can't get up here and be Jungle Jim. Now he's wanting a drink, Bobby.
Uh-huh. I know him too well.
Yeah, it's so cute though. When he wants a drink, he will stick out his hand and touch my drink because I've hollered at him so many times, Granny, help it, Granny, help it, Granny, help it, because he spills it everywhere. So now he just reaches out and touches it when he wants a drink. Do you see yourself in there? Huh? Do you see yourself in there? Don't really care, do you? Yeah. Talked to the neighbors today. Um, they've got a young girl. I think she's I think she's is Aubrey turning 13 or is she turning 12? So she's turning 12 and she is all about kids. And she is in Levi's face. Here, let Granny help you. There you go. She is in Levi's face, forcing him to play with her, to interact with her, and just everything that he needs. And she just is tireless and just loves Levi. So I talked to her dad this morning about sending her down here this summer because Levi's diagnosis is severe autism and every bit of that interaction with other people is crucial for him.
Right.
So I am tickled that he's going to let her run down here and play with him. So if he can get that in, I mean, he already gets therapy 3 times a week, but if he can get that much more from a young kid, well, I know she's, almost adult size, but if she can work with him too, I think that will help. But his diagnosis was so depressing that I couldn't even read it all. I wanted to cry.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't know what I was expecting. And when I told Devin about it, he goes, "Well, Mom, they said that while we were sitting in there." And I'm like, "I know. It's different when you're seeing it in writing."
If
And
it's
it
permanent or reality, yeah.
well, and we go get evaluated by the school next week. And then at the end of the month, we've got to go set him up an IEP because he's got to start school. And I am not going to put a 3-year-old on a bus.
Oh, I know.
So I don't know how we're going to deal with all of this.
They've got to have almost a one-on-one or
Hello, Umrah. Glad
aids.
you could make it. Baby Trump is in and out already. He's just woke up and he's in there laying on the floor, but he comes in every so often to get a drink.
Dang it.
He's kind of grumpy this morning.
Still didn't catch it.
Yeah, but he'll be back. He's just a few feet away watching his favorite show.
Cocomelon.
Cocomelon. Yes, we live and breathe Cocomelon in this house. I'm working on a gnome. Working on the shirt right now, or the other arm. Working on the other arm. Shoulder, whatever it is. I ordered another 20-pound box of stuffing.
Hopefully that got
I couldn't believe when I was looking around that 20-pound box of stuffing, they'd wanted $75. It's the same dot. This arm is for this gnome. Yes, yesterday I was making the legs. Today I'm putting the arm on it, and I'm going to be working on the hat. I'm going to have to fill up my stuffing bag. These gnomes take quite a bit of stuffing, the bigger ones. So, but I went ahead and ordered another 20-pound box. I really didn't want to get the 20-pound box because it's so big, but a 10-pound box was $32. And a 20-pound box was like $58. So I'm like 64.58. So I went ahead and got the bigger one because it's not like I'm going to use it. It's just the box is huge.
Oh, no. We got that one at church, and heck, it is in my way all the time.
Yeah. Well, I've got mine kind of sitting out of the way, but I don't remember when I bought it. But I used the 10-pound box really fast.
Well, we ain't doing it. Ain't doing any bears right now after the sale, so I don't have to worry about that. But I have to have my area cleaned up by May the 1st, which doesn't give me much time in
Why do you
between.
have to have it cleaned up?
The trustees are trying to find dedicated spots for everybody who has or needs storage. And I'm on the flower committee at church, and I have fought tooth and nail for our flower area that is dedicated, but everybody keeps shoving stuff in there. And I finally got it where I've got my um, flowers room where nobody puts stuff in anymore. You know, angel of death if you bring something in, you know. So I've got that taken care of. But now they asked me where I'd like to have our stuff put, and I said, "Well, we've got the two cabinets. There's a third one there." And I said, "I'd like to have that third cabinet because all they've got is extra hymnals in it that actually need to go back out into the hymnal. They take and leave only one hymnal and a Bible. Used to have two hymnals. All they have to do is put those hymnals back out there. Why they took them out, I don't know. And then it has something else at the top, and I can't remember now what that is. It doesn't need to be there. They can find other places. Then they said I had stuff over by the kitchen, and the only thing that was there was the irons and ironing board. Well, we're not the only one who uses them because for dinners and everything, they have cloth tablecloths. Well, they want to be able to iron them. So they use our iron and ironing boards. Yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
I
I can I can store them over there on the other side of that cabinet and store the irons. That's no problem. But if they want to borrow them, I have no problem as long as they bring them back. And then some of the drawers that's in that, it's supposed to be the music room. I need to take the stuff out, and we have a whole bunch of clear plastic totes of stuff that was donated to us that I need to go through and put them in there, and I can put them in that cabinet. And I told the lady, I have two sewing machines in there, and they go, "Well, we didn't see that." And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "That, yeah, don't be getting rid of it because one of them's mine. And the money from my group and bought one for the group."
Well, it sounds like you've got 4 closets for your 2 groups.
Well, no, the one is back behind the pulpit. That's for the
Oh,
flowers.
okay.
That's where we've always had kept the flowers. But then I need just the cabinets, the 3 cabinets for the sewing group. But if they would just get leave everything for the music and our group there, but then they shove in lots of other stuff on top of that, and that's where we're starting to have arguments because they put sound systems in there that doesn't belong in there. When they have um,
Most convenient, easiest place. Yeah.
yeah, when they do like a rummage sale, all the extra junk. Oh well, we don't know where to put it, so let's just put it in this room. Yeah, and it gets, you know, a catch-all.
Yeah, that would be annoying. You're right, Lenora. I thought it would take me a long time to use that 20-pound box, and it doesn't. Umbra, here's baby Trump. Here's baby Trump. He's after more drink. Can say hi. Excuse me. No, he wants a drink. He has his own drink in the living room, but it's never as good as Granny's. Gotta have Granny's. Yes, you gotta have Granny's. Is that good? Can say hi, Granny. Can say hi, Granny. Not with that in your mouth, can you? He's back.
Okay, now let's see if I got this.
I don't know if Jonna's still here. I figured she'd be getting ready to leave by now. She's getting to go on vacation. I was jealous, but after she explained it, I'm not jealous anymore.
Why? Where's she going?
She's going to on vacation with everybody, so she's gonna be like the designated babysitter.
Oh, that sucks.
Don't chew, just drink. Just get a drink. Don't chew. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, just get a drink. Is that enough? All right. Now where are you going? Now you went down? You're just here to get a drink. All right, there you go. Oh, to be used for your Diet Coke.
I don't even drink Diet. I don't even drink pop anymore.
Yeah,
Bad for you.
I know, but after all the things I've seen, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, where'd my tail go?
I know, but
Okay.
I'm a popaholic.
Huh?
I'm a popaholic. I was up to 2 liters a day.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and it was not good.
Yeah, I don't drink that much. Well, and I don't drink as much as I think I do because Levi drinks. You know, I'm sitting there counting how many cans I've opened. But I just put a can in there and I would bet that it's half gone. Okay, guess what? My gnome has 2 arms. I don't like this in the back. I'm going to have to do something with this because this just, I didn't change my colors very well. Or my experiment didn't work as well as, so I'm going to have to figure out something to hide that. Okay, hide those tails. So that's the start of the gnome. Now we need the hat. How am I going to do the hat? Well, the hat is going to be blue. So we'll just start on that hat. I can't believe how fast the time goes when you start getting on here doing this stuff. So I'm making my hat backwards because I want it to be really big on this gnome. And normally I would start with the small spot. And, you know, and make it bigger. But I want this hat big and I don't want it as tall as I would have to make it to get it that big. So now I'm going to make it backwards and hope I can see these stitches. Oh, come on. Can't even get my crochet hook in there. Finally. I'm still here. Y'all are going with me, getting stuff done. Well, I figured you'd already be packing up and heading out since you got your late start.
Just depends where she's going and what all she's taking with.
Yeah, and how much she had already done. My problem with going on vacation, because she's talked about she said she's not leaving till Saturday morning. Okay. Well, you got plenty of time for more lives, Jonna. My biggest thing about going on vacation would be what kind of projects I was going to take with me, because she says she's going to be crocheting in the car as they go. So I want to know, Jonna, how do you decide which project to take with you, and how much yarn are you taking? Because I would have like 3 bags of yarn at the very least, and a bag of stuffing. What's that? Scott says I'd have more than 3 bags, and he's probably right. Because, yeah, I can't even. And not only that, I would probably go to every store and see if they had yarn while I was there. And I would buy more yarn. Yep, I would. Probably make me catch a bus home because it wouldn't hold. They wouldn't be able to put me and my yarn in the car.
Take old clothes. That way you can throw them away, and that way get more stuff in the suitcase.
There you go.
Oh, who needs all these old underwear? Throw them away.
Oh, that's funny. I have done that though. Not thrown my clothes away, but left after extra room in the suitcase to be able to pack stuff in. Surely I'm not the only one that comes home from vacation with more stuff than I took. This yarn is like super hard to see the stitches. Hey Scott, could you hit the volume on that, turn that down a little bit, please? I would hate for everybody listening to be able to sing along to Cocomelon.
I couldn't hear it, but I'm deaf anyway.
Yeah, it's. Yes, thank you. Yes. Chosen! Hello! I'm so glad you could make it. Scott's in here singing to Coco Melon. Yes, you were. He was in here singing to Coco Melon. And I turn around because I hear Levi giggling at him. So he's in there picking on Levi, singing Boom Diata. I heard you. Is that right? So yeah, Levi was sitting there giggling and oh, they're funny, them two. Is that Miss Not a Karen on the right? Yes, that is Miss Not a Karen on the right. That is. There's several people wanting us to make more videos, Bobby.
Yes, I know.
Well, we need some that we're taking as we're in a booth. You know, because I have this really interesting one, you know, about the vendor next door wanting more space. What set did you have, Jonna? She's working on Fox and baby orders. I'm just trying to keep my chain from twisting so I can get this hat started. There we go. Well, he came in here to look what I was doing, but then he took off, so I think he's afraid I was going to grab him up. He should be used to that by now. Because Granny grabs him up. Yes, Granny grabs you up, doesn't she? Okay, so is my hat still going to be big? Yes. After you get that first round done, then you got to try it again. Jonna says, I have my yarn packed and just enough yarn to stuff my fox head. I don't know if there will be any yarn shops super close by, but I'm going to be on the lookout. If we were taking the big truck, it would work. This year, we're not. That has happened here too. I just, you know, when you get somewhere else and they just have neater stuff than what you have or what you can find around home. So you just got to bring it home with you. How much stuffing have I got left in that box, Scott? Scott's in there filling my stuffing bag.
You know, my grandparents travel a lot and they would never fly, not because they were scared of flying, but because my grandma said, oh, you never know what stores you might see and stop in and find the most interesting things. My husband won't even let me stop and look because he's like, you don't need to see anything because you don't need to buy anything else.
Yeah, that didn't happen when we went to Tennessee.
Huh?
When we went to Tennessee, that didn't happen.
No,
We pretty
if we
pretty
seen,
much got whatever we were looking for.
yeah. I mean, the look at that one store that we found in Gatlinburg that had that kit that I really loved, and I can't wait to start this quilt one of these days. You know, with
Oh, I forgot you'd bought that. I've done one of those.
huh?
I've done one of those
That
quilts.
one that my grandma had that she embroidered, the colonial lady, and I put it together. So I can't wait to do my own now. But you know, that's probably still another year or so away.
I've done one of those, but I actually used a satin stitch on the sewing machine,
Uh huh.
and I padded the doll dresses
Okay.
and used the satin stitch, so I didn't have to embroider it. But it turned out really cute. But I don't know what happened to it. No, chew, just get a drink.
Well,
Got a half of that back in there.
Okay,
easier than embroidering.
what's that?
I said you'll have to teach the satin stitch if it's easier to do that than embroider.
Well, yeah, but on the doll, doesn't that? It's just the wide buttonhole stitch. It's just the wide zigzag stitch
Mm,
that you just go around the outside of it, making sure to catch the fabric onto the backing. I did find that putting a stabilizer under it helped,
yeah.
because when you're doing that satin stitch, it likes to wad up down into the bobbin case. Okay, I don't know how that happened. How in the world did that happen? Look at this. I'm making my circle, and somewhere in there it got twisted.
Hmm.
Um, the wide satin stitch on a sewing machine is actually it's actually the buttonhole stitch. It's a zigzag, and if you make that wide into the buttonhole, then you can create the satin stitches to do an applique on a quilt. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know how. I don't know how I did that. I have no idea how I did that. And as I get to here again, then it makes me crocheting in the wrong direction. What's the matter, sweetheart? Oh, you need your socks? Well, let's go get you some. Oh, hey. He brought me a sock. He wants me to put a sock on. I know that's not a big deal for most of you, but for his little issues, for him to bring me a sock. It's huge. Here, Granny, put your sock on. Granny, put your sock on. There you go. There you go. Now you got your sock on. Yeah, now you got your sock on. Oh, he brought his sock to Granny to fix it. That's so good. That's so good. What are you doing? He's laying here across my knee with his head hanging halfway down to the floor. You just want to water Granny, and Granny just loves it. Don't bump a head. Don't bump a head. There you go. Okay. Okay, now I got to figure out what I was doing wrong. Okay, I crochet this way. So turn this like this. And then that becomes actually upside down. I have had to twist my chain somewhere. Well, that is just too bad because it is going to become part of this hat just as it is.
You could be a twisted troll.
Well, if I had been making it, and there it did it again. If I had been making it the way I normally would, it would have never happened. But it sure did this time. Okay, I'm going to crochet this way. Okay, well, and it doesn't seem to matter how I put that together. It's still twisted.
Might have to take it all apart.
One more month, Mrs. Person Lady. That's all I can say. Good luck, Chosen. I don't know what's going on. I might have missed some stuff. Yeah. I hate frogging. Oh, I'm going to cheat this time. I'm going to do it a different way. Now what? Okay, guys. He's taken his sock off again and brought it to me for me to put it on. Come here, Granny. Put your sock on. Oh! He's learned how to take his sock off, but he hasn't learned how to put it back on. There. Granny, put your sock back on. Yay! None of us know, and that's okay. He's a man of mystery. There you go. You got your socks back on. You brought me your socks. That's very good. Now you want a drink. You're a thirsty boy. You got some thirsty business going on there today. Got some thirsty business. Got some thirsty business. Both socks. And you got to have another drink. I think you've drank the whole thing. You drank the whole thing. Well, Scott's here to keep me hydrated. He fills up my drink. You really don't need that much soda.
You really don't need that much soda.
He's back. Oh. We must have lost Umrah because she likes to see baby Trump. She gave him his name.
Yeah, she gave you your nickname. You got a nickname. Did you know that? Is that enough? Is that enough? Can Granny have it? Can Granny have it? Get your nose. I get your nose. I get your nose. I get your nose. I get your nose. No. And say, Granny. And say, Granny. Don't you just get a drink.
I'm not getting much done. That's kind of what happens to me when I try to crochet at home. I don't get much done.
You're chewing on my jaw. Don't chew on my jaw. It's not a chew toy. It's not a chew toy. Chew toy. It's not a chew toy. It's not a chew toy. Is that enough? That's enough. That's enough. Oh. It's not a chew toy. It's not a chew toy. What's it matters? Is you hide in your face? Get you, get you, get you, get you, get you, get you, get you. Tickle your tummy. And get your tummy. Don't bunk your head. Bunk your head. What's Scott doing? Did he do your job?
Hello, Layla. We're all just vegging. I think we all didn't get enough sleep last night. How are you, Layla?
I slept real good last night because I didn't sleep good before.
I come in and took a melatonin, but I had laughed so hard at Jonna's live last night that it took me a little while to get to sleep. I even took a melatonin, and
I didn't go to bed until like 1 o'clock this morning.
yeah, I wish I'd have got to bed at 1 o'clock this morning.
And I was still up at 6:30.
Yeah, I didn't do that either. And all I've got to show for today is one arm. Now I'm gonna attempt to go back to my hat.
Too done.
Layla went to sleep at 4 o'clock.
I went to bed at 11 and got up at 6:30. But as I said, the night before I didn't hardly sleep at all, so I was good and tired when I went to bed. I wear these sleep patches from Well Moon. I get them off of Amazon, and they seem to do better than the melatonin. I mean, it has melatonin in it, but instead of actually taking gummies or something, you put them on your wrist, and they've done me better than the swallowing of something.
Jonah says it was after 4 once when she got to sleep.
That didn't all fit.
But yeah, I was asleep before 4. But Jonah and Lenora were still going strong when I went to bed.
It must
They
be
were
a party on there.
Yeah, they were partying hard, laughing, giggling. It was a good time, I have to say. Oh, Bobby, Jonna froze in the middle of a live stream, so her face was like this, and it froze that way. And it was frozen that way for the longest time, and it was hysterical because the longer you saw it, I mean, the longer you looked at it, the funnier it got because, she's not moving, and Lenora's over here cackling and having a good time. And it was just hilarious.
Well, at least it wasn't a weird face. It was at least a smiley
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, I mean, she could have, like stopped with, something like this, but no, she was reading the screen and smiling, and then it just froze there.
She could have been doing something like a.
Yes,
That
yes,
was
Layla, we're
hilarious.
we're all we're all friends. This time, instead of doing the circle, I'm going back down the chain. I think it might be easier to do it that way. Lenore says that's what she said. Jonah says, I know, right? It was hilarious. But yeah, so I guess that got my blood pumping. So then I come in and tried to go to sleep and didn't work out too well. But it was a good time. Lenora, no chicken dreams. Yes, I am crocheting, working on a hat for my gnome. I'm going to go to a market at a school, so I'm making some gnomes with the school colors and theme. But this has been so difficult to get to the round and keep it straight that now I'm going to attack it a different way. It's one of them green screen experiments. When I tried, I gave up like in less than 5 minutes. It's very relaxing. It does take practice. And I do have some videos that are learn to crochet in 30 minutes. I learned when I was young. I was 9 when I learned how to crochet. And I put it down for a long time because I thought all you could make were blankets and crochet the tops of towels. I had no idea that people made all these toys and things like that. And I happened across them on YouTube one day, about a year ago, and I started making them then. Hello, Preppy. Welcome back. How are you today? Uh-oh, got a mess. Layla says her mom uses a sewing machine. I have 6 sewing machines. I am good. Bobby, Preppy's asking how you are.
Huh?
Preppy's asking how you are.
I am great. Thank you for asking.
I have this knitting machine that Bobby gave me that's big, and I really want to try it, but I think I need to probably use acrylic yarn on it. I don't think it will take the thicker yarns. So I'm going to attempt that someday. I was at Joann's this week and I thought about picking up some knitting needles. And I put them back as my last thought went through my head was, I need another hobby like I need a hole in the head.
Me too.
But knitting needles, you know, that's not, a lot different, than my yarn stuff, but I just
The one in the blue shirt's Jeanette.
I'm Jeanette. I'm Project Junkie. I don't know how that happened. Oh. Yeah, she's right, Bobby. We're not very talkative today. That's not really like us.
I know.
We never usually have a
Talk.
quiet moment.
I hear a train. I was going in town the other day with Lincoln, and he goes, "Choo choo, choo choo."
So cute. I'm making more bracelets. This one is pink with pearls. Oh, you know what, Preppy? I intended to put my email address in the description so that you can send me pictures of what you've been making. And I completely forgot. Uh-oh. Are you back? Are you back? You're just a granny's boy today. I think you come to get a drink just to have a reason to sit on granny's lap. That's what we're going to tell ourselves. This is my grandson. His name is Levi. Umra calls him Baby Trump. Yes. You're Granny's sweetheart, aren't you? Oh, jewelry and keychains. That's cool. You steal her stuff. Thank you, Preppy. He's my little stinker. Yeah, he's my granny's little stinker. Yeah, it's Granny loves you. Granny loves you, don't she? Yes, Granny might spoil you a little bit. Yes, Umra, he's back. Can say hi to Umra. Umra, can say hi. Oh, Fire makes bracelets. Hi, Hattie. How is everyone? Umra says, hi, baby Trump. Is it gonna hide? Is you gonna hide? You think that's funny? You think that's funny? He thinks that's funny. Do what?
I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard that either. Hi, Kayla. Thank you, Hattie. I hadn't heard that. Which I haven't really got the news yet. Or are you kidding us, Umra?
I was just
Okay.
on my news feed this morning.
Well, you just. Oh. Okay, I get it. I'm a little slow today. Yeah, he's on the go this morning. Don't bump your head. You're gonna okay. Oh, well, you just wanted to. I don't know what you're doing. He's laying across my leg, hanging his head, hanging his feet, and just laying there kicking. What you doing? Granny rub your back? That's a strange way for Granny to rub your back. You just think that's fun? There's some days that he just wants so much more attention than others. You got that problem with Lincoln? I guess it's not really a problem, but
Yeah,
today he's just wanting to hang on me.
yes. There's just some days. Yeah, I love that he loves on me, but there's days that it's like, seriously, can you not just go play?
Yeah, I kind of get that too. Well, thank you, Patsy. Where you going? You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're gonna come back up here with Granny.
I'm back in 2 minutes. I gotta
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's you hiding your face. Hello, Luck. It's It's your head hurting today. Your head hurting today. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Don't know what to do? Can talk and say hi. Say hello. Hello. Oh, don't bump your head. There you go. Thank you, Patsy. He's busy and then stops for Granny to give him some hugs. And then takes off again. I am making the hat for my gnome. And I've already screwed it up once, so I started again. Here is my gnome's body. I haven't yet decided what kind of props to give him. I may attempt to make one of their mascots to put with him, because otherwise he might just be a little too boring. Wow, Lenora, you are the overachiever today. Thank you, Lucy. I started another one. I did attempt to order some more blue yarn from China, but I don't know. What about a math book, English or science book? Preppy, I don't know what you mean. She's just trying to catch up. There you go. Oh, yes. A book would be a great thing to add to him. That's a great idea. And I'm pretty sure I could do that. I think that would be. Now you got my brain going thinking about a graduation hat. Would be a good hat for one of these gnomes. I was busy digging when Chosen made his appearance, or I would have asked how Poet Rehab was going. A pencil gnome. Well, that is cute too, Jonna. Let's see that pencil gnome. When you get on here again, we want to see the pencil gnome.
I'm back. I got Lincoln's birthday presents.
What does it say? It's
am
backwards for us.
Trucks old.
Oh, that's cute.
You know how he is obsessed with his monster trucks.
Yes. I like the pencil gnome idea. Jonna has found all these cute gnomes. And now I want to make all these gnomes. And Lenora was making this giant chicken last night. And I just absolutely hate making chickens. But her chicken was cute. And I don't think I have any chickens. But here it is, almost time for my show. You know, I've got just a couple of weeks. And this is always when it happens, when I'm so close to going to a show and then find all this stuff that I want to add to it right at the last minute. And it just can't happen. I can't make stuff that fast. And I want to. Okay. Now that I have this part, I'm going to go one more row and then start working in the round. Because at least now I know that my hat's straight.
So you got it all
Yes,
figured.
What's that?
Got it all figured out. The hat.
Is that what that's called, Jonna? The wanting millions of things before your next market? The crochet rabbit hole? I do the same thing. I have to make myself quit looking or else my whip pile gets bigger. I don't have a whip pile because I refuse to leave stuff unfinished. But I just want to do so many. Well, I think it's fitting, Jonna. It's very fitting. Hi, Ninja. Yes, I do have a dog. She's asleep at my feet. I do get so many ideas, and it's really bad because I just started watching these lives a couple of weeks ago. And I've gotten so many more ideas from talking to people on lives. People give me, well, the other night, Jonna was on, I was on her live, and one of the people there, well, it was actually Chosen, started talking about Mr. Potato Head. So I went off on a spree of making like 4 or 5 potato heads. Absolutely love the potato heads. They turned out so cute. And unfortunately, I can't show them to you now because I put them in the bag and my son took them upstairs to pack them away in the closet until showtime.
But they are cute. I can attest to that.
They are cute, and I really love it. And I didn't realize Potato Head was so big until from Finland. Well, thank you, Preppy. When I was at Bobby's sewing class or sewing group the other day, I didn't realize Potato Head was this big. And they had a cantaloupe or watermelon or something that they were doing. Anyway, they were scooping out the middle of it to put the fruit balls and grapes and stuff in there. And they had put the Mr. Potato Head stuff on this cantaloupe. My daughter is out raking leaves and just raked. Oh, yuck! Rake up the snake. A big snake. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Ninja, I think you're the first one I've had that's mentioned that they're from Finland. I love where everybody's from. Where is everybody from? We got 19 people on here. Where is everybody from? I don't think they're listening to me, or else they've got their hands busy. I love these lives because it's like you've got a group crafting session every time.
Kenya,
Oh, Joy's in Kenya. Preppy is OKC. What's that?
Oklahoma City.
Okay. India. Pro Eye Roller. Love that name. Love that name. Oklahoma City, India, Finland, Kenya. This is fantastic. Lenore's from 6 hours away, so she's US. Oh, this is fantastic. I love the people when they tell me where they're from, and and it's like, it's like it's not your friends that you've conned into watching you, like Bobby. Don't get me wrong. I love that Bobby's on here. She helps me out a lot with my channel. Yay! Joy is from Kenya. I love the places that everyone else is from, and I really like the different cultures. Okay, we're going to work in the round now. I'll have to sew up that little tail.
It's really nice that we can come together and actually everybody all over has a commonality that we quilt or we knit or we crochet,
We could just be friendly and hang out together. Lenora says the snake wasn't that big, so she zoomed in on it for the picture. Well, the scarier. Yeah. Ninjas. My aunt's dog name is Moro. Moro. I don't know how to say that. I am making a hat for my gnome.
And I'm
Oh,
making
thank you for subscribing, Joy. Oh, that looks really good, Bobby.
I'm almost on the third. Well, I am on the third one, but I'm almost done. All I
Hi,
have.
Eamon. You've got how many are you making, Bobby?
I'm making.
Yes, Go ahead. Every time you go live, I make bracelets because it feels calm and nice here, and I like talking to you guys. Oh, that's so sweet. We love you talking to us too. Things that I love says that is so beautiful, Bobby.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Eamon. Lenora says that looks great, Bobby. Thank you, Eamon. Thank you for subscribing. I love to just sit and make things. It is calming. I wish I didn't work nights so that I could, because I'm more inclined to want to do my crafting in the evening. But I work till midnight, so I can't do that.
And even if she came home and did it, I'm not up at that time in the morning at night. I'm not a night owl.
Okay, well, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ninja. Well, thank you, Joy. Thanks for stopping in. I am making a gnome for, I'm making the hat for my gnome. Thank you. Thank you. Somewhere in here, I'm going to have to
think if I do these more, I'm not going to put the batting clear out to the corners, go shorter.
Yeah. Hello, Sarah. Thank you, Conde Man. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Thank you, Eamon. Is crocheting just a beginner? Just keep practicing. Hello, Sarah. Joy, thanks for stopping in.
Hi, Joy.
Sarah, I am doing good. How are you? I guess I could let Bobby answer that too.
I'm fine.
You too, Joy. You have a good day or night or whatever time it is there. I need to step out for a minute. Gotta let the dog out. Gotta run to the little ladies' room.
At the moment, I'm making a placemat and going around the outside edges. This is my first placemat I've made, although I swear I've got deja vu where I swear I've made one before, but if I have, I don't remember it. I swear I've made something like this before. Who knows?
Okay, let's go outside. I'll be right back. Gotta let the dog out.
I thought you already left.
No, I had to go to the ladies' room first.
Okay, Ellie. Come on. Time for you to go potty.
I think one of the mistakes I made was putting the batting all the way to the end. And I think I should go inside because when I get to the very corners, it doesn't want to give me a really pointy end. And I think it's because of the batting. If you go to Jeanette's channel here, she has tutorials where you can learn how to crochet. Now, I don't have my own channel or anything because I'm still learning how to do stuff and I don't feel like I'm qualified to teach people. So I'm just kind of a little bashful about showing other people how to do something. I get a little nervous. But so far, this is before I quilt this. I'm going to be putting lines in what they call stitch in the ditch, which is just going back down the seams where I've sewed. And I've got white on top and green down the back since it's green in the back. So it doesn't quite show up as much. It's getting warm in here and I'm getting a little dry. But I've got 2 done and that'll be the 3rd one. So in case you haven't seen them, this is the front and then the back will look like this. And my husband and everybody else says I'm my own worst critic because I just don't think they're as good as I want them to be. You know, even when I do my quilts, I just don't think they're as good as I'd like. Yesterday, this is what I made. It's called a kitchen towel boa, and it's one of those things that um, you hang it around your neck as you're doing like dishes, like so. And I used to, when I had a home phone, I would go, I'd be doing dishes and I would go and answer the phone. I'd grab the towel and answer the phone, and it'd be in the dining room. And I'd wipe my hands off, throw the towel on the table, answer the phone, get through talking, hang it up, and I'd go back to do the dishes. And get done, and all of a sudden I need a towel. Well, where's the towel? It's in the dining room, and I'm dripping water all over the place to get to the towel. Well, this way it stays around your neck. You wipe your hands off right there, and you don't have to worry about looking for a towel anymore. You've got it right there. Um, my sewing group made these for the staff and Sunday school teachers for Christmas presents. And then we're having a pop up craft sale this next month at our church. And we've made 23 of these. So hopefully we'll sell out, because I really don't want a whole bunch of them around my house. I only need one. But this one's going to be a Christmas present. Our Sunday school has a Christmas party after Christmas because of everybody being so uh, busy during the Christmas season. And a lot of people went to Florida and Arizona for the winter. These people who go to the warm areas, during them. So now we planned on having one couple of weeks. So I wanted to get that made and out of the way. So, but it's just little things that you can do if you're going to have a craft sale or something. And I was trying to make something different, different things. And that's why I'm making these pot or placeholders or placemats, so we can have variety of stuff for sale.
They need it. They need it. You can play with it, but you can't eat it.
Ah,
You can't eat it. I think that's funny.
He's learned to take his socks off. So I've already put his socks on like 4 times this morning since
Well,
we've been on live.
they put dots on the inside of Lincoln's boots, so he knows which since they're on the inside, which foot goes into which, because
Oh, that's a good idea. Are you
he's
up or down?
well, he's got 4 boots, and he like to match his boots. He wants to wear 2 different pairs, and
Oh,
they let him. And I wish they'd just hide the whole thing.
come on. Here, you can come back. I put him down and he didn't want down, I guess. Come on. Yeah, you didn't have to get down if you didn't want to get down. You didn't have to get down if you didn't want to. It's all right. And my name is actually in real life as well as Ninja. Oh, what a neat name. People cut a sticker in half, and then people have to put the sticker the right way to know which shoe goes on which foot. Oh, that is a good idea too. Using a sticker.
Now,
That is a good idea.
my grandson has two boots. They're both like dinosaurs. One's green and one's blue, and he wears one that's green and one that's blue. He don't wear the like 2 green ones together or the 2 blue ones together. And then he's got 2 other pairs that are mismatched. Now the one pair, actually he's got 5 pairs now, to come think of it, because he's got a pair that's like camo. He will wear those matching for some reason. I have no idea why.
That's really kind of funny, but oh, I'm sorry, Ninja. I guess I don't think I'd make a big deal out of his boots.
Well, they are when you get kicked by him, or they go sailing, because he takes them when he takes them off. He kicks them off, and they go flying across the living room. And then, but then he goes, I pick them up and put them by the front door, and I say yes, because that's where everybody else's goes, so he knows where they go.
Well, that's good. I'm so sorry, Ninja. What you need, honey? Ellie?
Is the doggy bugging you? I'm being summoned. What you want, none? What you want? What you want? Huh? What you want, sweetheart? Granny don't know. Granny don't know what you want. You want up? You can come back up. Oh goodness. You're a workout. You're a workout. You're a workout. Oh, I see. Look how big you is. Look how big you is. You're a waller bug. You're a waller bug. What you want? Oh. We are from Illinois in the USA. It's all right. You're all right. New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Oh, I'm sorry your bracelet broke. That's so frustrating. Lucy is from Ireland. Hello, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
So fantastic. I need to start writing all these down. I tell you what, I don't know if I'm gonna. My mom ages 54. Well, she's right there with me. I am 55 for another month or so. The one up blue this time with a blue flower. That would be pretty. I have no idea what Levi's wanting, but he's obviously not the happy camper. And sew my hat tail closed. I don't know. Maybe that could be a neat gnome hat. Just leaving it as is. Oh, well, that's cool. I don't know how to tactfully say it, but please don't give away your age if you're under 18. I don't want anybody to start stalking you. I want you to be safe. The hat is coming. It's coming along. When I put it together this time, I left this little V in the back, and I don't know, haven't decided whether if I should leave it or not. And then this hat is going to be fairly plain. I think I will put the school name on it. But this gnome is pretty plain. Thank you, Preppy. We want you to be safe. I would be devastated if something happened to somebody from my channel.
I say under 18, but really, if you're under 25, if wife always screams at home, the kids are getting spoiled. So please guide me. I, I don't even know how to guide you on that. Yes, I did make the doll. I have made several. I've been on a gnome kick. Here is this gnome that I finished up a couple of days ago. And it's got a basket of flowers on his hat. And then I did this one as well. And he's got a bucket of flowers and flowers on his hat, little suspenders on him. I did not, I guess I could put suspenders on these gnomes. This one is for a school. Please, please, please don't say how old you are. I want you to be safe.
3 down, 1 to go.
Are you only making 4, Bobby?
Yeah. Well, most tables usually only have a placemat of 4, or when you buy them, there's only 4. I mean, if you have more, then you buy like a 2 sets. So
Okay.
your dinner table only has a set for 4.
Yeah.
Mine has 8, but I have a big family.
Yeah, you have a big family, but it's just Dew and Dale in the house, so I don't know why you have your table stretched out so far. Thank you.
Good question,
Kind
but I have
of
a lot
on.
on it.
Oh, Mitch, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's very sad. He is in there and he's got his sock off again. Hi, Carolina. Thank you, everyone, for stopping in today. It's already been almost 2 hours. Jonna says, so you're always ready, Bobby.
True.
Why you don't
I
tear your
cleaned up
table down.
this morning. My husband goes, "It's about time you cleared off the junk off of it." I have an IT guy coming out, or a computer guy, because I switched over to T-Mobile, and all my stuff is hooked, and works to it, except for my computer. And yesterday I called T-Mobile, and they're working with me and everything. And he goes, "Well, try this, try this, try this." And he goes, "Sounds like your computer, and you're going to have to call a computer geek, like from Best Buy or something, or your local area, if you got one of those, and see if they'll come out and look and see what's going on." So that's what I did. And so they're coming out this afternoon. But I thought, one, I need to get my dishes done, and two, I need to clean off the table. And then I'm going to go in this afternoon and clean off the area around my computer so he can get to it a little bit better and not think I'm a total slob.
Oh no, Patsy, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope we can help you heal.
And my sister and my son had to put theirs down just right before Christmas this last year, and I know how you feel.
It's just I've had to do it too, and it's a horrible feeling, but I hope we can help you. I'm at the point on my hat where I am starting to graduate it. I think I like the little loop hat on the top. So I may try that one. Hi, sweetheart. Are you back? Oh, you brought me your sock. You learned how to take your sock off today, didn't you? Learned how to. Okay, Granny, put your sock on. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There you go. Now your sock is back on. Oh, I'm sorry. Mhm. Now what are you after? Huh? You think you need more drink? Think you need more? I think you probably don't. Got a parrot. I have one dog whose name is Ellie Mae. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Have the best day. Oh, come here. Okay, jump down. It's too far, sweetheart. It's too far. It's too far for you to jump down. It's too far. He just jumped and fell.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry. Oh, he jumped, spilled the drink, fell down. I'm on an elevated chair. Ninja, you don't like dogs? Thank you, Patsy. I'm so glad that you're subscribing. You come back anytime. We're trying to be on every day at 10 a.m. Central
I won't.
Standard Time. I
Oh,
don't know how well that's going to work because I've had like 15 hours sleep all week. And I am exhausted.
yeah. I won't be.
Hello, Dadix Tech.
I'm out.
Well, thank you. May I don't know how to spell your name. I'm so sorry. Hello, TL Campbell. Hello. Dad hit. I wish I knew how to say your names, but I don't. I am so sorry. Let's see what happened. He jumped off Granny's chair, and I think he thought Granny pushed him off. And Granny would never do that. I think it's funny that he's learned how to take his socks off.
Lincoln likes to do it in the car. Takes his shoes and socks off, and I'm like, you leave your socks and shoes on, and he's like, hee, and pop, there goes one, and pop, there goes the other one, and then before I know it, I look back and his socks are off too, and it's like, why did you do that? Don't want my shoes and socks on. Got to walk into the house, and it's too cold without it.
Yeah, I'm okay, Ninja. Deepak. Okay. I have one dog, and her name is Ellie Mae. And I'm Granny, so if you're old enough to know the significance of that. Oh, I'm sorry about the dog too. Yes, it's sad. I am making gnomes. Thanks for stopping in, Jonna. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good vacation if I don't see you before then. You're from India. All right. Welcome from India. So yeah, I'm making gnomes right now. Gnomes seem to be pretty popular where I'm at. That doesn't sound like a happy thing. Have a good one, Jonna. TL. I'm doing good. TL's asking how is the person next to me.
I'm good. I'm sorry, I'm busy sewing, so I get so involved in it that I didn't pay attention.
Put you back. Come here. Get down, Ellie. Oh, so big. You're just having a not so fun morning. You're just not happy today. You're just not happy today. You're just not happy. How
They
come you're
want
not
to know if
happy?
you're planning somewhere for the dog.
What's that?
They're wanting to know if you're planning to put some hair on that doll.
No, I am going to cover the entire head with a hat all the way. Oh, well, I guess I am going to put a beard on the doll. Aren't you hungry? Do you need some lunch? Do you need some lunch? Do you need some lunch? This is my grandson, and his name is Levi. He's not very happy today. Do you need some lunch? Huh? What is it you want, sweetheart? Don't bunk ahead. Don't bunk ahead. What is it that you want? You want to fix him some lunch? I have no idea what is. I don't know what he wants today. He's not very happy today. Mm.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice to
good.
see it.
I don't have any idea what's wrong with him. And you know, since you can't tell me, now I'm gonna try the cookie the cookie trick.
I'm fine today. How are you?
Well, he doesn't want the cookies, so I don't know what he wants. No idea.
Bye, Ninja.
Bye-bye, Ninja. Thanks for stopping in. You don't get those anymore.
I got him if he was upset.
We don't give it to him. 3 places today. Oh, well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good goal. 3 in a day. It's actually about time for me to pack it in for today.
Her name's
My
Jeanette.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Bobby. Yes, I'm Jeanette, and this is Bobby. Are the grapes any good? just been fuzzy.
So they're about raising.
Well, is there any of them that's firm? I don't know what happened, but I also got
Yeah,
yeah.
your sounds.
Your sounds.
You
You
went off the
went
blink
off the blink
minute, and then
and then
back on. Your
back
sound.
on your sound.
I made
I
A little firm, but
am I plugged in?
placemats.
Placemats.
Here's my place.
Here's my place. Well, this one, I don't know. Maybe my. No, I'm still at play. Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Bobby's got an echo. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I know. Is that better now?
No.
Can you still hear me? I don't know what happened. No idea.
Like a good time to
Like a
leave.
good time to leave. You keep cutting out. All right. Well, I don't know what is going on here, but it's time to take care of the youngin'. So thank you all for showing up today and talking and chatting and telling us where you're from. Thank you for subscribing. Hit that notification button. We're going to try to be here every day at 10 o'clock. Some days it may not happen, but thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.